300
cedis, you
cedis.
can start a business. Sweetheart, please give us the ideas.
Don't just come and say anything and go. Whatever business you are going to do, you need capital, you need money to start the business. You've gone to ask your family, your friends, your church. They couldn't help you. Your next line of action is to go for a loan. Now, we live in a country where the Bank of Ghana base rate is 29%. A business that you are starting, how can you boldly go for a loan and get 29% as interest? We want you people, okay, government is full. IMF restrictions, we can't do this. Go and start your own thing. But what have you done for us to be able to start our own business? So it's like the Gen Z is set up to fail. Quickly, you come and call us lazy.
Business ideas, they'll be our business ideas.
Hey, entrepreneurship, no, who is capital ne wehi.
Now they start it.
Capital ne wehi. Interest rate was so ubetimi etuya.
So if I give you 300 cedis right now, what can you do with 300 cedis?
300.
Yes.
Physical.
Cash.
Well, I'm hungry so first I'll go and buy Indomie. And you know from our video, Indomie is now 85 cedis. So after that, it will be left with 215. If I add 7 cedis, I can buy 3 Creed for 220.
I mean business.
Business.
What can you do? Business.
300 cedis.
Yes, 300 cedis.
Let's be serious. What business can you do with 300 cedis?
Well, today on Z Diaries, we are talking about entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Starting your own business.
Starting your own business. Now after school, you've done your service, everything. You don't have money to Japan. The little money you have, you want to start your own business.
Yeah.
So, well, this one is coming from our very own, one of our motivational speakers.
Okay.
Madam Tracy Boache.
TB, yo.
According to her, you can start a business with 300. That was why I was asking you.
300 cedis.
Yes, 300 cedis.
Which business was that?
I don't know. Unless we go to East Legon right now and ask her.
East Legon landlady. Now German burger.
Yes.
She said 300
cedis. And Tobinko too is saying that he started his business with 1 Ghana cedis. His pharmacy business. He started with 1 Ghana cedis.
1 cedi.
Yes.
1 cedi.
Yes.
So what? 2 cedi. He actually said 2 cedi.
He actually said 2 cedis.
2 cedi.
Okay,
yes.
1 cedi and 2
Not that it makes it any better, but he said 2 cedi.
They are siblings. 1 cedi and 2 cedis, they are siblings.
So that airtime crying.
Indomie you can 85
cedi. 85 cedi.
I can't say 250. So start the business with 215 cedis because what photo Indomie 85.
Makoto Indomie 85 cedi. Tracy Boache said then 300 cedis.
You can start a business. What business is that? Sweetheart, please give us the ideas because 300 cedis, I'm sure.
Don't just come and say anything and go. 300, use it to start this business or that. Then we can go and do. That one, cry, you and I can start. If it work, we'll come back and tell the Gen Z. Now, this is it. You want to start a business. We are coming to show you on the grounds what is going to go on if you want to start a business.
Not with 300 cedis.
Not with 300 cedis though. First of all, you've identified the business. You want to get into it. Registering your company. Now, that's a whole bureaucratic process I do not even want to touch on. It's better than it used to be. Let's give props where props are due. But that's a bureaucratic process. Whatever business you are going to do, you need capital, you need money. So, assuming you don't have anybody to support.
Please, nobody should come and tell us that you don't start a business with money.
It's not.
Those motivational speakers.
Those
you don't need money to start a business.
But the guy who said that he went to buy Gary and sat by the bean seller, he was selling Gary. Didn't he buy the Gary? So you need money to start the business. You've gone to ask your family, they couldn't help you. Your friends, they couldn't help you. Your church, they couldn't help you. But you know this is a killer idea that you at least need to try out.
Fetch.
Your next line of action is to go for a loan. Now we live in a country where the Bank of Ghana base rates on loans As in the interest that a bank can charge you on loan, the base rate is 29%.
As a Gen Z.
As a Gen Z, you are going for, so that's the base rate. But when you go to from bank to bank, is different.
Okay.
Some will go to 30%, some could go as high as 36%, some could go to 50%. So already you are, because a business you haven't started, but once you start, the money you've taken as capital, somebody is expecting you to pay back that money and pay
Which means you
29%.
are paying times two if it's 50%.
If it's 50%, you are paying that money and half of that money.
Okay.
So 150%. Do you get my point? How? Okay, so basically you start by telling us that governments can employ. So we should seek private individuals to employ. Now, the private individuals too are saying that maybe their businesses are full or they are running out at losses. So they have to lay off people. Now, you've decided to start yourself. A business that you are starting, how can you boldly go for a loan and get 29% as interest? So you're 120. How? Like, make it make sense to me.
You're actually at a loss from the beginning.
You are actually at a loss from the beginning. If Nyame Amboawa, you've been set up to fail. That's the first point. Secondly, if it is consumer items, you have to go for FDA approval. Is that process seamless? You remember we talked about this when we're talking about choral speech. Say, if you're a young person, is this seamless? If it is just one box, maybe you obu antibia domo or the one box of whatever it is about. You need to sell it quickly, but you need FDA approval, because I'll not advise you to sell something without FDA. If it's a consumer item, please go for your approval. Are there rates for small businesses? Let's say I have just one box, but I need you people to check. Are there rates like that for small businesses? Have they thought that far about it? You get my point?
Yes.
It's like, we want you people, okay, government is full, IMF restrictions, we can't do this. Go and start your own thing. But what have you done for us to be able to start our own business? So it's like the Gen Z is set up to fail. Quickly, you come and call us lazy. But
even the business, have we thought about the dollar rate too?
I'm coming to that. Thank you very much. But I'm coming to that. Let's say someone like me, I sell sneakers on the side. Shout outs to Sneaker Seeker. Please come and buy, because I have to eat. It's not Dicta doesn't pay me, so I have to eat. Now, it started well. There was a rate of, I think at that point, it was even bad. At that point, I think it was 7 CD, 8 CD. Now, the same dollar rate in the space of month is 15 CDs.
15 cedis.
15 CDs.
$1.
$1 is 15 CDs. As at today, when we are shooting this video, it's 15.03. Good. Now, let's say you are buying. Let's say you are buying a sneaker. Okay, let's say I get it for cheap. I don't sell Banku, so we are not selling those original sneakers. Puma, Vans are Vans, Nike are Nike. Now, let's say you get it for cheap. Cheap. Okay, $40. Let's say $40. That's ANC, but what they're $40 by that 15 CDs, what? 601 CDs.
The interest.
No,
dollar
this
rate?
is, I'm converting into Ghana CDs. So, sir, 40 CDs, $40
now is 600
is 601 CD. This is before transportation. Okay, this is before transportation. So whatever transport, like whatever way I convey it from that country to here, you pay for that. There is a bit of tax there. You pay for that before your profit. So this 600 plus the transportation plus the tax, that sneaker will be
like 1,000.
1,000 ekra.
Here in Ghana, how many people will get 1,000 cedis to buy one
And I'm
CD?
selling to Gen Z people who are now looking for jobs. Where are they going to get
Get-
1,000 CDs to drip? Where?
So as they are pushing us to start business, and the people lying to us that they start their business with 300 cedis, please stop it.
Stop
Now
it.
the government will think that, so if somebody has been able to start a business with 300 cedis,
You are not serious. Your
that's
mother
why they
will,
have the gut to call us lazy.
your mother will go, they call us lazy just like that. It's like everybody, like,
Because if you are telling somebody to go and start a business, probably you have something for them. You have putting something in place for the person to start the business. Business ideas, there will be our business ideas.
hey, hey,
Business idea, everybody have.
hey.
Kemiaya, you know Kemiaya, the take me there is not there. So put things in place. The entrepreneurship there, we all hope you will be able to do it.
See, we all want a rags to riches story, but the rags to riches of old is not the rags to riches of now. 15 CD. Dollar rate at a point was once Ghana CD to $1. 15 CD. When we go and say it, somebody will tell us, Sikam pay the day. When we go buy you, it's okay. I don't that one day, I don't want that. Hey, I don't want any bongo ideas wahala over here. Now the point is, in as much as we are laughing about it, if you even want to import it, because there are things people do every day. If you are selling clothes, people will buy sneakers, people will buy
Wigs and all
wigs,
those things.
but you are buying it in dollars at 15 CD. That's the exchange. So if Okoto dollar and also pricing and is rising by the day, how have you set us up to become entrepreneurs? And these people are just lying to the youth. They are pushing the youth to start something and the youth to go. But it's not easy like that. It's not easy like. See, we've been doing this Gen Z diaries, and like I said, I enjoy the show. Why? Because I get to vent. I'm sharing my own story. I get to vent.
Let it out. Let it out.
I get to vent because these are the things on the ground. Entrepreneurship, no, who is capital ne working?
Now they start it.
Capital ne working. Interest rate was so ubetimi etua. What wouldn't say any collateral?
And even if you having your capital to start, the dollar rate.
The dollar rate. Wouldn't answer na tax ubeba betua. Tax o start here so grace period be any tax ube say GR reform so more. I mean, see, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Rather than put the measures in place. If the measures are in place and the youth are not doing it, then we know that they are not serious people. But you've not done anything for us. But you want us to say.
They will say that everybody wants to work in the government sector.
They will come and say that government employs about 70%. Anka yenye ding. No, anka yenye ding. Let's be serious. Like, think about us.
We are not lazy. Things are not in place in this country.
It's okay. What do you answer? Gen Z diaries now here. Gen Z diaries. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been like that. Share your story. How you started your entrepreneurship. Are there better ways? Maybe Dictor and I don't have all the answers. If it's not your family, if it's not your friend, and the 2 CD, what they start saying, no, give us adjustment of inflation. Let's compare the dollar rate. Like, let's not just come and say anything. Now it's like, the mother say, "Anna oti ho say kwa, fair for the 300 CD." This is the one landlady start saying, "It be tons, it will be like." Catch you same time next week. Shalom.